Hello students, today we are going to study one very important grammar topic, that's framing questions. Earlier we have studied about the types of sentences also. So in types of sentences there was one type that was interrogative sentences. It means questions are there. So questions are classified into two types. See here, it means classification is given. Questions are classified into two types. One is yes no type question and second one is WH questions. Yes no type questions are also known as verbal questions. Then WH questions are also known as non-verbal questions. So we are going to study one by one. First of all, we will talk about yes no type question or verbal questions. Whenever these kind of questions are there, first of all we have to study about yes no type question, and in that yes no type question why these questions are known as a yes no type question, that we will discuss first. When we are questioning anybody, so at that time answer of that question will be either in yes or no form. That's why these questions are known as a yes no type question. Even you can say in different way also. Whenever any sentence is given and from the same sentence any helping verb is used in the beginning and question is formed, that question will be known as a verbal question, and definitely answer will be remaining the same, no change. Then this question will be answered in two different manner. Like, do you like mango? This is the question. Then you can say yes, I do, or yes, I like it, or even you can say no, I don't. So in any way you can answer this question. So first of all, now we are going to talk about how these questions are framed and at the same time how these questions are answered. See here, first sentence is given, she is a doctor. See the sentence, she is a doctor. So then when we are framing here one yes no type question, so at that time we will take simply that is here in the beginning. It means we will frame a question, is she a doctor, and obviously at the end question mark should be given. So here only order of the words only we are going to change. It means here she is a doctor, this is the assertive sentence. But if we take helping verb in the beginning and we just rearrange this sentence in a different manner, that will become your yes no type question. So how it is she a doctor, and at the same time that question should be ended with question mark. If question mark is not given and you have framed the question, so it's a meaningless. Then come to the next one, they can learn it. What the question, what the sentence here, they can learn it. So here helping verb is used, it means modal auxiliary word is there, that is used here. You have to take that same word in the beginning. So then how answer will become, can they learn it? I will write these sentences here. So first of all, first sentence, is she a doctor? This is the sentence. Is she a doctor and question mark. See, this is your answer. Is she a doctor? This is your question mark, and this is your interrogative question. And then this question is answered in two way, in positive manner as well and in negative manner as well. But you will have to remember one thing, like here is, in the beginning we have started that sentence here with she, that was the assertive sentence. But when you will start that sentence with helping verb, you will have to start that sentence with a capital letter. Remember this. Then next one, they can learn it. So then answer will be there, like, can they learn it and question mark. See the answer, can they learn it? Then answer obviously it will be in two different way. Yes, they can. No, they can't. In this way you are going to answer this question. Then now come to the third question. I don't think so there is need to write that question there. He was talking loudly. He was talking loudly. So then here you are going to frame your question. You must have even guessed the question. Was he talking loudly? And question mark. Then you can answer this question in two way. Yes, he was, or yes, he was talking loudly, and no, he was not talking loudly. Then come to the next. They want to study. Here you are going to be confused here in just two sentences. One is simple present tense and one is simple past tense. But remember one thing, whenever simple present tense is there, so you will have to use here as a helping verb do oblique does. And in simple past tense, in simple present tense we will use do or does. If any sentence is there and in that sentence if third person singular is used, at that time you will have to take does in the beginning. And if do oblique it means yes or yes is not added to the same verb, then you can take here do. Then when it comes to the simple past tense, you will have to take here as a helping verb did. We will have examples and by that you will just come to know about it. They want to study. Generally when we are going to say this sentence in the negative form, what we say? They don't want to study. We are using here do or does? Do, correct. So when we are using do here in this sentence, so while framing question also we will have to use do only. So how that is going to be used? So you will start your sentence with like this: do they want to study and question mark. See how question will be there. Do they want to study and question mark. So here you are going to answer this question in two way again. Like do they want to study? Yes, you can say yes they do. And in negative also you can answer this question. Do they want to study? Then you can say no they don't. In this way also you can frame here question. Then come to the next one. He completes the task. You will have to identify the tense first. Suppose in simple present tense is there and in that tense third person singular is used, at that time definitely yes or yes will be added to the main verb. Then accordingly you will have to select your helping verb. Now here you just see it's a simple present tense but yes is added. It means yes is added to the main verb. So obviously you will have to start your sentence with does. But remember one thing again, when you are starting your sentence with does, you will have to remove that yes form from the main verb. So then how the sentence should become? Does he complete the task? It means here we are not going to write completes. We will have to write here only complete. Does he complete the task? And at the end there will be question mark. Then again answer in two way, in positive and negative manner you can do. Then we own the game. Identify the tense. Correct, it's a simple past tense. Then you will have to frame the question: did we win the game? Whenever simple past tense is given, so then in simple past tense you will have to use did, but after using did you will have to use there we1. So how question will be there? First of all see the sentence: we won the game. Then did we win the game? In this way you will have to use. It means you have used here did in the beginning, so that's why you will have to use here v1 after that. Then come to the next. Again two examples are there. See, they are bringing the water. They are bringing water. Now then answer will be there, or answer it means here question is our answer. Are they bringing water? Are they bringing water? If they are, so then you must say yes, they are. If they are not, so you must say no, they are not, or they are not bringing water. Then come to next. They read a book. They read a book. Identify the tense. See, as far as tenses are concerned, this sentence you can say, this sentence you can say it's in simple present also and simple past also. So if that kind of question is given to you and you will have to frame a question, so you can frame any question here. You can frame, do they read a book, or did they read a book? There is one question there. It means one point is there why this sentence is converted into way, because read is the verb where all three parts of the main verb that are same. That's why it will be framed in this way. But again you will have to see the pronunciation also. If I said here they read a book, if I said here they read a book, at that time it is a simple past tense. Then you must say did they read a book, because read is the main verb and read is the past tense. But if I said they read a book, then it will be the simple present tense. So according to that you will have to do some changes. So here only in written form it is given, so you can frame question in both way, like do they read a book, and then again did they read a book. Your both questions will be correct here, because all the three forms of the this read verb will be same. I will give you certain questions to solve. On the basis of this you will have to complete it and you will have to share it on our WhatsApp group. Thank you.